follow the show on Instagram for never-before-seen footage and behind-the-scenes shots by searching SD Luxury Listings.
Hello everybody watching around the world throughout Southern California, and a shout out to our new friends on Amazon Prime. Today we are in beautiful Rancho Pacifica, a private guard-gated community full of custom estates. And today the property that we're going to be looking at is truly special. From your own private movie theater to a resort style backyard, a chef's kitchen, and so much more. This home is going to blow your mind. So without further ado, let's go take a look inside.
Hello.
Bradley, how's it going?
Hey, how you doing? Good to see you.
Good to see you as well. Everybody recognizes Bradley from the show. Bradley, give us an overview of this property, your newest opportunity to soon hit the market.
Wonderful property, 5 bedrooms, 5.5 bathrooms, 6,415 square feet. Right when you walk in the door, you see the 2-story ceilings. You can hear the water flowing in the background. What I think buyers will really enjoy is it really lives like a single level. You have the master bedroom on the main level, 3 upstairs, 2 on the main level.
We are here in the entryway. Give us an overview of everything that's going on here.
Right, so just behind us, a beautiful formal dining room, great size. You have these custom cabinets on each side where you can display your fine dishware or maybe some beautiful wine or whatever you like. Let's head to the left here. This is one of my favorite rooms in the house. You know, you have the French doors that lead right to the outside paradise. Beautiful fireplace, great sitting room. It's separated from, you know, kind of the main entertaining living space, so you could have a little privacy, or if you enjoy, you know, a late night drink or tea or something, this is the room. And then you have these oversized master, absolutely beautiful. It feels so comfortable. Of course, you have a sitting area for morning coffee, or again, a late night read if should you choose. And then 2 more French doors that lead right outside. There's a really quaint and private upper patio right off the master, which is fantastic as well. It just feels so comfortable.
And I gotta stand next to the fireplace so you guys can really understand just how large this is. Everything is big living here in a property like this.
For sure. The master bath is equally as large.
Wow, and as you walk in here, I mean, it just kind of keeps going and going and going.
This is probably the longest master bath I've ever seen. You have his and her everything, and then of course a large jetted tub with another television right in front for you to enjoy the viewing. So you have his closet on this side, her closet on the far end, his vanity on this side, hers on that side, so you really have your own space, and I think couples really enjoy that.
Wow, and this is a great space here, Bradley.
This is the room for sure. This is so beautiful. You have everything you need right here. Huge open kitchen, massive island, a single slab of granite here, which is impressive. And then all the features you need in the kitchen. You have your Sub-Zero fridge and freezer. You have your Viking appliances, 2 dishwashers, 2 sinks, everything you need.
2 of everything in this home, and then of course you still have the sound of that waterfall in the backyard. And I do have to mention, I mean, just standing here and doing the dishes, everything that they've done here with attention to detail is they perfectly framed that backyard there. Absolutely. So you can stand here and you can be inspired as you're doing the dishes.
Right.
Well, Bradley, we have more home to see. I know you have a secret coming up, but as we transition here into the living room, what a beautiful fireplace here.
Yeah, this one's even taller than the formal living. You have a wet bar behind you, a wine cellar just off of that, and then through those double doors there, you have your own personal movie theater.
This is a beautiful state-of-the-art theater.
It really is. Yeah, you have 6 luxurious seats here. They all recline, cup holders even. I mean, every home deserves a movie theater.
this whole time we've been hinting at the backyard. And of course you guys have seen it so far, but now let's go out there and experience it. Are you ready?
I cannot wait.
Oh man, and now just feel that sun. This is amazing. This is what California is all about. You have the palm trees everywhere, and this pool is really a statement.
It really is, yeah. And there's some great features about the backyard. They split the backyard into multiple areas where you can relax and hang out, yet they're all connected. So that's what I really love about the backyard. And then right behind us, we have another little feature. There are 2 bar stools in the pool. You can sit here and be served a drink and really enjoy the sunshine in the resort style pool. You can see the slope and the water slide and the waterfalls behind us, and it just has the utmost in privacy. You really feel like you're in your own oasis back here.
And your favorite spot, Radley, and I can see why. I love that you came, you prepared this. So cheers, of course.
Cheers to you, Ty.
Cheers to me, I like that.
Now, let me tell you why this is my favorite spot. Besides the obvious of the beautiful pool in the background, the water sound, the waterfall flowing, because this particular patio is right off the master. It can really be a private escape. You can dip in the pool and get right back to business. What's also special about this house and the backyard is you have a full bathroom that you can access from the exterior, an outdoor shower, and then again a staircase that leads to one of the upper guest rooms. It really can live like a separate suite. It has its own entry. Maybe an older teenager might love that. Anything like that.
That's what I would have been fighting over growing up. Yeah. Cheers again.
Cheers to that.
And it's not over yet. We're gonna go check out the community, fly over the racetrack, over the beach, over this property. Are you ready?
I'm excited.
Alrighty.
Let's do it.
Radley, and here we are above your listing. First off, it's good to be back up here in the helicopter with you. You have a few homes in the neighborhood on the market, but the one that we are looking at now, wow, what a statement. Give us an idea of this property and what you love most looking down on it now.
Yeah, this is a beautiful home. 6,400 square feet. You have a main level master, so it really lives like a single level, with the bonus of 3 guest rooms upstairs with ensuite. Just a real serene resort type backyard. It just feels so comfortable and cool back there. You don't really want to leave. And then as you can notice from up this high, your steps from the Gonzales Canyon hiking trails. So if you like to walk and hike, step right out your front door, and you have miles and miles of hiking trails.
What's so special about this community is just looking down. Look how green everything is. Yeah. Look how perfect the streets are. Look how amazing these estates are. You're buying into a community that's highly coveted from all around the world, and Rancho Pacifica is the spot that you really want to live in.
Another great back feature with Rancho Pacifica is you have homes that range, from $2.5 up to $14 million, different sizes and scopes. All of them are custom.
Talk a little bit about what you love about San Diego in general, because when you buy here, you're buying a piece of the California lifestyle.
Exactly, yeah, and that's what it's all about. I mean, the home itself, you have great indoor-outdoor living spaces, so you already have that kind of California feeling, and then, you jump in your car and head to the beach after work or for lunch. And you're a few minutes away, spend a half hour at the beach, and then you're back to work or back home for dinner. It all can happen relatively quickly.
I know all the viewers are enjoying this, and the great thing is they can own each one of these opportunities. The one that we just toured just now is truly special, and it shouldn't last long at all. So all of you out there, get in touch with Bradley today if you want to seize this opportunity.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's find a new homeowner. It deserves one.
This amazing 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom, 1,800 square foot home is waiting for you. Listed by Realtor Debbie Avey, this opportunity won't last long. It's an entertainer's dream with a sunroom, covered patio, and bar area. Call the number on your screen for more information on this incredible home.
Follow the show on Instagram for never-before-seen footage and behind-the-scenes shots by searching SD Luxury Listings.
Hello everybody, we are here with two familiar faces. I feel like I say that every time we're here on the couch together. You ladies have so many listings on the market. Today we're talking about a new one in Valley Center yet again. Give us the overview.
Well, the initial overview is it's in Valley Center. It's a beautiful ranch estate with horse facilities. The home is just under 4,000 square feet on 2.66 usable acres. It's got a gorgeous outside entertaining area, a master bedroom spa to die for.
And what do you love about the home more than anything else?
Oh my goodness, there's so many things I love, but I think the most comfortable spot for me was sitting by the huge fireplace outside. When we actually did the photography, it was cold outside and I just kept the fire going out back because it was just so relaxing to sit there.
Very nice, and there's so many amazing photos of the home as everybody's looking at right now. While they're looking at more pictures of the property, Sandra, give us an overview of what you love about Valley Center.
Valley Center in a whole just has a lot to offer. Great schools, we've got the Maxine Theater, we've got an adorable new bakery that just opened up in town. They sell out every weekend. Bates Nut Farm for the littles. A lot to offer in Valley Center.
There is a lot to love about Valley Center. I always love heading out there and hanging out with you two ladies and seeing your listings, whether they're here in studio or out in the field. What do you love other than the fireplace and that great area to hang out about the home as we kind of wrap things up here?
Pretty much everything, but another huge thing that stands out is the master bedroom and master bathroom. It is basically being at a Four Seasons, a luxury resort. You walk in and it's massive and it has a beautiful fireplace and this closet to die for. I mean, the closet is massive. It's a dream closet for anybody.
Very nice. I could see you both lit up when we mentioned the closet.
It is. And the master suite is about 1,200 square feet.
Yes.
Wow.
Fully remodeled.
Wow.
It's stunning.
Unbelievable.
Absolutely stunning.
Everybody out there, call the number on your screen. Opportunities come up and then they go away, especially in a market like this. Thank you both for coming in
You're
studio. I'm sure I'll see you again next week or the following. You guys are listing so many amazing homes. Nonetheless, have a great day.
Thank you.
Thanks
And
for having
we will
us.
see all of you soon.
Thank you.
Follow the show on Instagram for never-before-seen footage and behind-the-scenes shots by searching SD Luxury Listings.
I lose my breath whenever I see you. You stole my heart, what is it that you do? My life was great till you added colors. Like the moon needs the sun, we don't care about the others.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to studio. We are here with Chris Crozier. How you doing today?
Oh, I'm doing well, thank you.
Of course, and you were talking about a listing in Rancho Santa Fe in Cielo, one of the best communities here in San Diego. Give us an overview of the property.
So the home is actually just a couple of minutes from the gate, and you have 180-degree views, okay? So you're looking from pretty much east to west. It's really amazing, actually.
And there's so much to love about Cielo. I mean, the place has its own shopping center. Give us an overview of what you love about the community, and then we'll dive into the property itself.
Once again, so I do like the fact that it's very exclusive and it's quiet. It's very peaceful. So after you're done with the hard day's work, you go home and you can relax. You know, if you want to go to the community pool, which you don't need to because you have your own. But if you have extended family visiting and stuff like that, it's a great opportunity just to bring them and let them let loose over there and have a good time. So you pretty much have it all. And then if you want to go into town, downtown Rancho Santa Fe, it's just minutes down the road. And then of course the beach is just another maybe 15 minutes or so.
Very nice. In all your years in selling some of the best homes in the world, what do you love just about Rancho Santa Fe as a whole, because it is a special zip code?
Rancho Santa Fe just has a different air about it. Like it's very private and quiet community. You drive down the streets, it's nice country roads, you see golf courses everywhere. It's just very beautiful. And it's a pretty big house. It's just under 5,000 square feet, 5 bedrooms, pool, yard, views, you know, garages, you know, amazing driveway. It's kind of got it all.
Very nice. And as we kind of wrap things up here, what do you want everybody out there watching right now to know more than anything else about this opportunity, or about Cielo, or about this home, or even about Rancho Santa Fe?
Well, the one thing I can say, so this is coming soon. Like, photos are right around the corner. So, you know, you want to get a jump on it, you got to give me a call. Now, and this is under $3 million. So in Rancho Santa Fe, to get anything under $3 million is a big
That's not
deal.
a fixer.
Exactly. Well,
Exactly. Call the number on your screen.
Yeah, you can totally move right into this home and enjoy it.
Now, before we wrap things up, you have another listing coming to the market, this one in Carlsbad. Give us a brief overview of that.
Well, this is something that everybody's looking for. It's actually a single-story home, 3 bedrooms, 3.5 baths, and it's 1 mile to Tamarack Beach. But one thing I do want to emphasize, this home has been completely remodeled by the owner. He planned on living there a long time, but then they actually have to relocate for work. So their loss is your gain. And so, you know, it's going to be around $1,350,000, and it's an amazing opportunity. So that's like coming like soon. Yeah, super soon. So
that means call the number on your screen for both the Rancho Santa Fe opportunity or what's soon coming to the market in Carlsbad. Chris, as always, thank you for coming in studio.
Yeah, thank you.
All righty, I'll see you again soon, and we will see all of you soon as well.
Visit youtube.com/SD Luxury Listings right now.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to studio. Today we are joined by Debbie Avey.
Thank you.
How we doing?
I'm doing great. How are you doing?
I am doing great. You look
Awesome.
amazing.
Thank
you always
you.
come with the best information.
Thank
and
you.
Today we are talking about staging. It's important. We have some materials here that we need to work off of because we don't want to miss anything.
That's
So
right.
first off, let's jump right in. What is staging?
What really is staging? Well, in a nutshell, staging is where design meets real estate, right? You're not really doing interior decorating, right? And you're not just doing staging or placement of furniture. It's when you combine the two of them that you get a fab result.
And why is it important for everybody out there?
Well, first of all, statistically, HUD states that staged homes sell as much as 4 times faster and as much as 18% more. So why is that great? That's great because that's equity that you're leaving on the table when you don't prepare your home for sale by staging it.
Very nice. If you have your property staged, can you live there?
Absolutely. Not only can you, but you're going to love living in a staged home.
When you have it staged by
That's
a
right,
professional.
because everything is in order. And so we pretty much are putting icing on the cake. We're going to come in and we're going to do a honey-do list. Most of staging does require decluttering and depersonalizing. Most people are selling so that they are moving. We are just helping the process by helping you to begin a little bit sooner, because staging really brings space to a specific area in a room. It also brings definition.
Absolutely. But for everybody out there, what are the time frames for staging?
Okay, you want to get this? So I have a fabulous team, and my staging team can do it in, are you ready? 2 days at most, usually 24 hours. We are staging your entire home, whether it's vacant or whether you're living there.
Wow, 2 days, you cannot beat the time frames. And now what everybody's been waiting for, the before and afters. I think we're ready to go from drab to
fab.
There we go.
That's
What
right.
is everybody looking at right now?
Drab. So we have a drab photo, and that doesn't mean everybody's home is drab. That just means in this particular home, which by the way was occupied, it was kind of drab and there was no defined space. So we brought in the fab, defined the space, brought in some color, even painted out that brown paneling in that far right corner. You're gonna see the little breakfast area. Painted it out because it dated the house. So not every home needs anything. This one just needed the brown paneling painting. The rest was just staging and design. But there is a secret sauce.
Give us the secret sauce.
The secret sauce is those pictures that you see above the couch. It's a shower curtain. We couldn't find any artwork that was gonna match the carpet. So my stager, the night before, made that artwork out of shower curtains just so it would be fab when it was seen online.
No way. That
Totally,
is one of
'cause
the coolest things I've heard here on the couch. Now we're jumping into another drab photo. You can see a bike in there.
That's
you can
right.
see a bunch of stuff in there. How did you take that from what it is to now what everybody's looking
Which
at?
is fabulous. Okay, I'm gonna tell you a couple things. First of all, another room, undefined space, unpermitted space. If an appraiser comes to a property and they see an unpermitted space that's staged, they most often will count that as usable square footage. So staging brings value in that sense. So like in this photo, we have a space that was used for storage, used to be a workout room. So what we did was we created an environment that was more conducive to today's lifestyle. So this particular room, we just turned it into a kid's room.
Wow.
That you could do Zoom in, that you can do homeschooling, you can do an office in, and they did count the square footage in the appraisal.
For this next one, you can see the bed in the room, you can see the before,
That's right.
and juxtaposed, you can see the after. What's going on in these two images everybody's looking at?
Okay, so first of all, you can tell that this house is lived in, because a lot of people want to know, can I live in a staged home? So the answer is yes. We don't just stage vacant homes, although a vacant home is a vacant response, guys. Never put your house on the market vacant. We offer free professional home staging here at Staged Homes Real Estate. So we pay for the staging for you to maximize your equity, and we don't want to put a vacant home on the market.
Absolutely, and it's about staging with the right people.
That's right, because not all staging is created equal, and if you'd like to see more of our before and after photos, you got to check out www.stagedhomesrealestate.com for our transformation videos.
Yes, everybody head to the website now. Call the number on your screen. Debbie, as always, thank you so much for coming in studio, and we will see you here again soon.
Thank you. Please give me a call or send me a message by text for a free consultation on how we can maximize your equity by free professional home staging and design. Debbie Avey, broker owner here at Staged Homes Real Estate. Give me a call, 760-212-7355. I look forward to hearing back from you.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel to get email alerts when new homes are uploaded.
Hi, good morning. My name is Melissa Huck. I'm with Keller Williams Realty. Been in business now for 25 years. And this morning I am so excited to have Brendan Kolsar in the house. Brendan's got about 20 years of lending experience. Good morning.
Hi there.
Hi, how's it going?
Great, thanks for having me.
Absolutely. So I'm going to ask you just a couple of questions
Sure.
about the market, and feel free to jump in and let me know if there's anything else that you want to add. But what sets you apart from other lenders? What is your added value that you can provide to a buyer or a seller in this market today?
Sure. That's a great question. And I think the big answer for me and for anybody out there trying to buy a home in a competitive market really boils down to preparation. My team, a lot different than what other banks might offer. We actually fully underwrite every loan in advance before we allow somebody to go shopping for a home. That's out of respect for the consumer's time, for Melissa, the agent's time, and for our time. You know, a lot of institutions will ask you some questions over the phone and give you a pre-approval letter, or maybe gather a couple documents and say, oh, you're pre-approved, go ahead, go looking for a home. But we really like to help the client stand out by having them shop with a fully underwritten loan.
I have to agree with you, because I've noticed that in the market that you'll just get a pre-approval from many different lenders and we'll go out shopping for property, and yet they're really not even at a DU, which means that they still have to go through a little bit of a longer process.
Right.
So they gain that advantage, you know, with you and your company, where you get that DU up front, so that when they're going shopping, they're confident that they can put an offer in and be very competitive in this market.
100%. And one of my favorite things to do is honestly to call a listing agent whenever your buyers write an offer, and just relay all the legwork that's been done up front, because it's huge, it's impactful.
What are some of the things, besides, you know, setting it up with a DU, what are some of the advantages or that in the market today that we can help the buyers?
Yeah, I mean, just to segue from, you know, the initial question, in conjunction with that, working with an agent who has a network, who potentially has listings, who just has relationships with other agents. So, you know, preparation not only from the loan side, but just who you work with, it does matter. You know, I mean, you want to be working with someone who has the connectivity, has the relationships, and can you know, help, you know, push things along as you're trying to get your offer accepted.
I've worked with Brendan for a number of years, and what I'm really excited about is that he has literally gotten my things closed within 17 to 21 days, and without any problems whatsoever. That right there in this market is golden.
Oh, thank you.
Brendan, so what can we expect in the coming months, and why is now a good time to buy and sell?
The old crystal ball question. So I think personally that regardless of some of the things you may hear in regards to, you know, homes in forbearance, coming back onto the market, potential new listings, I think the market's going to remain competitive for the next, you know, 12 to 24 months. What I have been kind of warning people against, just with the nature of, you know, the amount of appreciation we've seen, is this isn't an equity play right now. I mean, if you truly want to buy a home and you love it, the payment's comfortable for you, yes, you have some added tax benefit, then go for it. But at this point, if you're buying a home, you're probably not going to see it appreciate another 25–30% in the next 12 months like it has. But that was never, you know, the goal of homeownership, in my opinion. I mean, you want a place for your family to feel safe and secure, a place you can call your own. There's some tax implications that are positive, and you know, not being renting or paying somebody else's mortgage. So,
and Brendan, I really appreciate you joining us this morning. You are an amazing individual person.
Thank you.
If you're looking for a lender, you definitely want to give Brendan Kolser a call with SunWest Mortgage. If you're looking to buy or sell in San Diego, you definitely want to make sure that you pick up the phone and call someone, because who you work with matters. So Melissa Huck with Keller Williams Realty. Until next time, stay classy, San Diego.